Hello. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Let's try this. Hello. Good morning. What up? What up, everybody? Welcome to Wonders of Charlie Live. My name is Charlie. Hello. How is everybody doing today? Did we do the intro correctly? I think we did. Yes. Morning. I had a lot of coffee. I'm excited. I've been waiting all week for this stream. All week for this stream, everybody. All right. Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome. My name is Charlie. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well today. This is a bot. I don't know if dancing has made it better or worse. Jim, it's better. It's better. We did the intro today. My mic is on. I hope I'm not peeking too hard. We have a great stream today. I'm so fired up, guys. I've been waiting all week to stream. I wanted to do this early. I've never wanted to do a stream early because I've been so excited about it, but I am today. Hello, Nathan. Mr. Cole's in the chat. Great to see you again, Nathan. We got Samantha. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Annalise. Highly caffeinated Charlie is in the house. Big Jim's here. Asher's here. Samantha's here. Yeet is here. Grayson's here. Kaylee is here. Grayson, Carla, Natalie. What's up, Natalie? How you doing today? All right, guys. I'm excited. We have a guest joining us today. He's the Insect Hunter on YouTube. Huge YouTuber. 54K subs. Bigger than any individual YouTuber we've ever had on stream so far in the stream. It's going to be exciting. He's joining us at the top of the hour, so 10 o'clock. But first off, because I'm in such a great mood, I want to start off with, wait, is Calvin in the chat? Hello, is Calvin in here? Calvin, I want to know what animal day it is, if Calvin has animal day. Patricia's here. What's up, Patricia? Piano, Annalise, the entire Opals. I've got you on my TV, chat on my computer, and a train webcam live streaming. Jeez, Jim's got the whole setup, my man. You're doing it. What's up, Brayden? Brandon's in the chat. Drake's here. The crew is here. Okay, I'm having a great week, so I want to ask you guys, who's got any positive news this week? Any reasons we should be given some W's in the chat and being excited? Because I'm in the mood to be in a positive mood. Tell me, does anyone have any reasons we should celebrate? I know one. Oh my gosh, yes, I know one. Charlotte, of course I remember you. Piano Eagle, our resident president of Toadsburg, Piano Eagle had a video on YouTube that just totally slammed. Natalie says, "Oh wait, sorry, wait, sorry, one sec. Let's throw on some music for this. Do I have this ready? All right. Where are my playlists? Okay, intro, accomplishments. Do you want exciting music or like champion music? Hype music? You still want to go hype music? All right, cool. All right, here we go. Everybody, we are all champions today. Time to celebrate what makes us all champions. Wait, is this working? We need some W's in the chat. For one, Asher says the Mars rover landed. Let's get some W's in the chat for NASA. Thank you, NASA. The Muppet Show is now on Disney Plus, says Calvin. Muppet Show on Disney Plus. Dubs in the chat for the Muppet Show. The weather is warming up after the polar vortex. W's in the chat for the weather. Piano is doing his first piano recital in like 2 months. Shout out for Piano. Natalie is getting on the front page of a coding website. Champions. Friday is soon. Asher just says Wario for some reason. I don't know why. Pete says my buddy worked on a pressure sensor in the heat shield of the rover. Pete's buddy put the rover on Mars, man. Charlie, did you check your email? Today's guest was asking in the chat earlier. Annalise, I did. Annalise is helping out. W's in the chat for Annalise. Oh, there's someone says Charlie Engelman fan. Wow, that's new. Family Guy's on Disney Plus. Congratulations, everybody. Oh shoot, Kirby texted me telling me to be quiet. Sorry. Your family is going to a water park, and Annalise's family is going to a water park. Evan is just spamming Waluigi in the chat, guys. Once again, great week. Everybody has reasons to celebrate today. Okay. Dude, heck yeah, man. We're killing it today. Okay, okay, we gotta be a little quiet because Kirby's in the other room. So let's get started with today. Before we start and get into today's subject, we have to hurry. We're already running late. Okay, so some of you guys might remember last week. Okay, first off, let's do this and get this out of the way. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Charlie, and I live stream science projects every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, you know what would be great? Do me a huge favor. Do me a huge favor, everyone. You know what would be really great is if you could check below the window to the right and see if you're subscribed to this video. Not even joking. It'd be really helpful for me if you subscribed to the channel. Subscribing to a channel, wow, it sure is super easy. Here's an example of how to subscribe to a channel. Wait, how do I get this out of the way? Wow, here's a great channel that I would really like to subscribe to. All you have to do is look to the bottom right and see that subscribe window. If it's red, that little button, that means you're not subscribed. So just click it and then you're subscribed. It's that easy. And if you're watching on Wonderopolis or some other website, just put your mouse over the video up here on the top right and you'll see the title. Click that title and it'll bring you to YouTube. And then you'll subscribe to the channel. It's incredible. It's amazing. Now, I would really appreciate it if you are subscribed to the channel. Type subscribed in the chat and I will give you a shout out and thank you for your service. Appreciate it. And what channel is he going to show next? What channel am I going to show next? All right, let me know if you're subscribed in the chat and I'll give you a shout out. But thank you so much. Of course, Natalie is subscribed. Thank you so much, Natalie. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much, the Cosmic Potato. Thank you so much, Landon. Landon is married. Landon, maybe you're subscribed and married. Congratulations if you are. Shout out Drake, Piano, Samuel, Charlotte, Kaylin, Grayson, Julia, Braden, Annalie, Samantha, Elijah. Everybody, thank you so much. And Big Jim, of course, has been subscribed for a while. Okay, today's stream, of course, is brought to you with the help of Wonderopolis.org. Wonderopolis.org is like a more simpler form of Wikipedia. If you need to research anything at all, you can go to Wonderopolis, type something in the search bar, and it'll give you some information on it. Here's a really cool article that I found today about museums, and I was surprised to find that, where is this? The National Museum of Natural History has over 126 million specimens in it, which I was really surprised about. So if you need to search anything, go to Wonderopolis.org, but enough is enough. Everybody, do you remember last week when we had, do you remember last week? Oh, Nada's here? Nada's here. What's up, Nada? How's it going? Nada, I'm so glad to see you. The Cosmic Potato is here. Can you explain the Toadsburg fundraiser? Natalie, yes. We are building a museum, a Toadsburg Museum. And I'll explain it right after I explain the results of our poll last week. Do you guys remember our poll last week? Question. Do you guys remember our poll? We had a poll. We had a poll last week where we were deciding what to dissect. The options were... What were the options? A starfish, a cow heart, a sea lamprey, or a squid. Everybody? The results. Wait, sorry. This was going to go a lot more smoothly than I thought. Wait, okay. Sorry. The results. The winner. Wait, where's our accomplishment music? Oh, wait, no, come on. The winner by a score of 38% to 7%, 26, and 29 is a squid. Everyone, I'm proud to say that I've ordered 2 squids in the mail. We have 2 squids coming in the mail. I was surprised to find that they are classified as hazardous material. I'm gonna have to figure out how to handle them because I don't know how. But we have 2 foot, I think they're greater than a foot long squids coming in the mail, and we are going to dissect them live on stream either the next week or the week after. I'm looking to see if we can get a marine biologist on to dissect them with us. But yes, we have a squid coming in the mail. Hazardous material. I was really surprised to find that. I thought a sea lamprey was going to win, but a sea lamprey got dead last place. Okay, we're gonna do another poll, guys. We're gonna do another poll this week. So someone had a great idea. I've been looking for a project that we could do. Let me know what you guys think about this. I've been thinking about a project that we could do that's more of like a long-term project, and nothing is really. Yeah, squids are hazardous material and brains are not. Annalise, I don't know why. Brains, they're like, yeah, you can take all the brains you want, but you order one squid and it comes with a bunch of random stuff to make sure that you do it right and you're not, I don't know, damaging the environment with all of your chemicals. So lampreys are creepy and freaky. Pete, you are definitely correct. Okay. So who's your guy for this? Natalie, don't worry about it. Natalie, don't worry about it. It's okay. I got a guy. It's all good. So, I've been looking for a long-term project, and someone mentioned, I think it might have been Annalise or somebody else. Someone mentioned last week that we should open the Toadsburg Museum, and I thought this was a great idea. One, because I think a lot of you guys know that I minored in museum studies in college, so I love museums so much. Also, we're accumulating so many like artifacts and things like that. We have our stream gem. We have all of those geodes. We have a brain. We have squids coming in the mail. We have owl pellets and a bunch of vole skeletons and bones and stuff like that. So I've been thinking that squids have ink, right? Yes, they have an ink sac. I think we're going to be able to get into that ink sac. It's going to be really cool. So my question for you guys is, would you guys be interested in building a museum? Our own little personal museum here. It's going to be a museum in real life. Pete, museum studies, that's a thing? Yeah, it's a thing. Maybe it's the way they preserve the squid. Maybe the chemicals are more dangerous than the way they used to preserve the brain. Annalise, I think that you're right. Also, I know that the squid is delivered in this big bucket. So I think there's more chemicals, in the bucket. So you just have to be a little bit more careful with it. I'm pretty sure that's why. Jennifer, what's up, Jennifer? How's it going? So, okay. Question for you guys. I can send you a bag of snake sheds from our collection. Pete, DM me on Instagram. I think I might hit you up for that for sure. So, okay, we have some people who are in for the museum. So I'm going to do some designing, and I don't know if the museum is going to be a shelf back here or if it's going to be on our lower shelf back here, but we need to figure out what we want the museum to be named. It could be named something very simple, like the Toadsburg Museum of Natural History. It could be the Natural History Museum of Toadsburg. It could be the Toadsburg Cabinet of Curiosities. It could be the Toadsburg Special Shelf. So I need some suggestions real quick about... Oh, shoot, we got to hurry up on this stream. We're already running late. We need some suggestions really quick about names for the Toadsburg Museum, and this is going to be our next poll. So let's see if we can do this. I have a poll ready. Ready for this? One sec. What should we name our museum? Should we name our museum? What do you think? Okay, the special shelf? The Toadsburg Shelf of Magic and Stuff. Oh my gosh. The Wonders with Charlie Museum? Okay. Wonders with Charlie Museum. The Toadsburg Special Shelf. Toadsburg. Oh my gosh, did I spell this wrong? Okay, Toadsburg Special Shelf. Special Shelf. The Toadsburg Curiosity Cabinet. Curiosity Cabinet. Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society. Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society. The Storage of Skulls. The Toadsburg Shelf of Magic and Junk. Charlie's Casual Cool Collection of Curiosities. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to have to copy that and paste it, Jim, because it's so long. Okay. So Wonders with Charlie Museum, the Toadsburg Special Shelf, the Toadsburg Curiosity Cabinet, the Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society, Charlie's Casually Cool Collection of Curiosities. Oh my gosh, we can't have any more options. The darkest Legos. Oh my god. Natalie, I like your reference. Okay, does anybody like these? Do we like the options that we have here, or do we think that we should add some more or replace them? Because this is all that we can do right now. Do you guys like these? Let me know. One's in the chat if you like it. One's in the chat if you like it too, if you want to switch them out. Pete, do you have my Instagram, Pete? Exclamation point socials, Pete, for my Instagram. I think we need to talk about some of the stuff that you have. So Brandon, we're voting on the name of our museum. We are making polls and the best of 4 polls. We're making the polls and happy the best of 4 polls. I think, what are you doing right now? So I think we're good with this. So what should we name our museum? Wonders of Charlie Museum, Toadsburg Special Shelf, the Toadsburg Curiosity Cabinet. I'm not on IG. Oh, email, exclamation point email, Pete. Charlie's Casual, Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society, and Charlie's Casually Cool Collection of Curiosities. Okay. Post. Did it work? All right, cool. So let's see if I can send this to you guys. How do I send this to you guys? Okay, so I'm posting a link to I'm spamming a link to the community page in the chat. Click this link and then go, and you should be able to vote on the poll. If that doesn't work, let me know if it works or if it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, we're running behind. We have to hurry up. Okay, let me know if that works. I only do YouTube. Oh, okay. Pete, I'll find a way to hit you up. Okay, I don't know. How much money do you get from YouTube? Piano, you asking me? not that much, my dude. All right, let's see if anybody voted. Oh, sick, we have votes so far. So far, the Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society is in the lead. Okay. And we already have a comment. First vote, boys. Okay. All right. What should, ideas for things, what should we put in the museum? So there we are. That's the place to vote, guys. Right there. Let's see. The Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society is taking a booming head start. So it looks like that's going to be the what we might do today. Or sorry, that might be the name. I'm distracted. Okay. So with that being said, you guys might notice that that's what our fundraiser is going for right now. Materials for the Toadsburg Museum. So we're spreading some insects today. So some shadow boxes for the insects, things to hold our stream gem and things like that. Materials for the museum. Guys, we are already running late. And our guest is coming on in 8 minutes, so we might not be able to pin something before they arrive, but I want to talk to you about who's showing up today. So today, guys, we're joined by a real entomologist. His name is Jason Thomas, and he goes by the Insect Hunter. So it's gonna be sick. Jason is the man. Charlie, don't be distracted by what? Big Jim, what are you talking about? Okay. We're joined by an entomologist today. He is absolutely sick. We are always running late. I don't know why. But I think I'm just so excited that we always have too much to talk about. Mandrake. What's up, Mandrake? Mandrake Fernflower. I love your name. Weevils are my favorite group of insects. I really like their snouts. Ooh. Yes, Patricia, we got it figured out. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're joined by Insect Hunter, huge entomologist on YouTube, 54K. He was really nice enough to join us today. Kyla, I didn't, but I'll check it after. So here's a little bit of intro. We're gonna do a little bit of an intro of Jason. This is gonna give you the vibe of what Jason's like. Ready? Here we go.
Here lie the trophies of some of the great hunters of the past. They walk beneath our feet, fly above our heads, cross our paths. If one desires to find these treasures, he need not look far, but right in front of him. He shall cast in his net and become an insect hunter.
So obviously, Jason is the man. Very passionate. Very passionate. Dude, this is Big Jim. This is my kind of guy right
Today's
here.
episode of the Insect
Oh my
Hunter
gosh.
will be exciting and exhilarating. We'll start off our episode by having Titus teach us about equipment. Then we're going to go to Oracle, who will teach us the techniques of pinning. Then Carlos will teach us the right moves so we can spread our insects and bring them to life. After that, Grandpa will give us some fascinating comparisons.
I love your safari hat.
Hello there, insect hunters. We're one step closer to mounting our insects and having them ready to display. Today we're talking about pinning, so take a look over here.
This guy's assertive.
One of the first things you're gonna need for sure is a set of insect pins. These are special pins that are made especially for insect hunters.
Guys, we got them. We got the insect pins. We got the pins. We're ready to go. Sorry. This is what we're doing today. We're pinning insects. Sorry if I didn't really describe that. Today we're pinning insects. So, if you were here last week, we got these dried insects that were all shriveled up real tight. And what we've been doing this last week is kind of soaking them in this super humid box called a relaxing chamber that we set up. Guys, I opened this a few times. It smells so bad. It smells like you put a pizza in your attic and left it for like 5 years. It's disgusting, but it's working. So the insects are loosening up and we're forming them into the right shape and opening up their wings and spreading their wings so that they're displayed like they are in a museum. So that's what we got going on today. And Jason's gonna come on. We're gonna be able to ask him some questions about entomology and insects, and then we're going to, he's gonna teach us how to spread some insects.
You have to do
spread the beetles. Dude, it smells gross. I'm so bummed that you guys won't be able to appreciate it. I've never had a smell that like feels like it punches you in the face when it arrives. Like as the chemicals diffuse through the air and it just like, it hits you so hard. It's so nasty. Make snake eggs soft and leathery again. Pete, Pete, me and you are gonna talk. Asking about squishmallows? I will. Okay, so this is great. We have 4 minutes before he joins us. So give me some, let's hear some questions in the chat, everyone. Questions in the chat that you would like to ask, Jason. So Piano already submitted a question. He was wondering if there are any insects that gross him out. I want to know what's the prospect of getting bit by insects? How long have you been looking at the insects? Okay. How long have you been looking at insects? What else we got? Ask if you've ever eaten ever eaten insects. Specifically chocolate-covered scorpions. What else do you got? Next time my parents wake up early, then I can ask them. Okay, Kyle, you're all right. Let's see. Squishmallows? Yes. Do you ever fix an insect? Ooh, John, I like that one. Fix insects with glue, because we have Footless on Footed. One of our beetles has his foot chopped off. What is the gross smell? What is that gross smell? What is that gross smell? What are the hardest insects to get to? Ooh, rare. Yeah, like the rarest insect. I like that one. Who said that one? Samantha? Nice. Education? Got it. Nada. What got him interested? Anything related to when he was a child? Ooh, Nada, I like that. Was he always interested in insects? Was he always interested in insects? Why do dung beetles do that? Hey, why do dung beetles do that, Jason? What's the nicest bug? Oh, friendliest bug. Are there any friendly insects? Do you keep insects as pets? Any insect pets? These are great. Mandrake fernflower. I think the smell is the protein breaking down. You might be right, because I sprayed it with some alcohol. What was the alcohol? Rubbing alcohol. So I don't know if that has to do with it. Most beautiful insects. Shout out to Kaylee's sister. Most beautiful insect. B-E-A, beautiful insect. All right, this is a great group of questions. Be a beautiful insect. So, we're going to bring Jason on. We're going to ask him some questions for about 10-ish minutes, and then he's going to take us through pinning our first insect. Ever a project that went wrong. I like that one, too. Ever a project that went wrong. Okay. Aqui está. One sec. Jason, I heard something.
Aquí estoy, damas y caballeros, el Insect Hunter. ¡Qué bueno! Estamos aquí con Charlie Engel y Wonderopolis.
What the heck?
You bring out Spanish, man, and you're
my
gonna
gosh.
get Spanish back, dude.
Oh, wait, oh my gosh, I had a great intro planned. Okay, ready? This is great. You come up firing on all cylinders. By the way, my favorite character that you played, guys, this is a reference to this. Ready? Is this a reference to this? Oh, wait, no, it moved. This guy. Where is he? Where's your Spanish dude? This is my favorite.
Oh,
Carlos. This is my favorite character that you had right here.
Oh, man.
Okay, one sec. I need to get this all ready. One sec. Okay, hold. This is going great. Okay, everybody. Intros. We need a good, okay. Oh, shoot. You're not going to hear this music, but it's coming. Introducing one of the greatest entomologists on YouTube, Insect Hunter, over 54,000 subscribers. One of the greatest minds in the history of entomology, straight from the state of Idaho, graduate, master's in entomology from Texas A&M. Everybody, welcome to our new friend, Jason Thomas. Jason, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. I'm excited to be with you.
Oh, shoot, the next song played. Okay, stop. Everybody, this is Jason. Everybody, welcome, Jason. Jason Thomas, Insect Hunter, coming from Idaho. You doing well this morning?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm excited to join you, and you got everybody hyped up, so this is going to be a lot of fun. We'll learn a lot together, so.
Definitely. It's we didn't have time to do what we had hoped to do. We didn't have time to pin our first insect. But I'm very excited for it, and I think everyone's very excited for it, so I think it will go well. Would it be all right if we ask you some questions, man, about yourself?
Oh, yeah, sure. And I'm not pressed on time, so.
Oh, okay. Sick, great. First off, how are you?
I'm doing great. I am getting some sleep these days. I have 3 kids that are under 4, so sometimes you get sleep, sometimes you don't. But staying super busy, making YouTube videos. I'm thinking about doing a podcast.
Really?
I'm working on a insect pest management board game. That's been a lot of fun. That's kind of been my quarantine project. And
yes.
Yeah, just staying extra busy, enjoying life.
We got to talk about that board game, because that board game sounds super cool. But
it's a lot of fun.
First, I think we want to get everybody a little bit chance to know you a little bit more. So, Insect Hunter is your YouTube channel. You one of the questions that Nada had, one of our mods, was what got you interested in insects? I know you have a master's of entomology from Texas A&M. Go Aggies, whatever that is. But yeah, what's your background? How'd you get into insects?
I've always loved animals. I love science. I just love researching animals and learning about them. I always had tons of pets. And I always wanted to be a zoologist, and I never really thought you could actually get a job in it until one day I was studying at BYU, Idaho, and my professor, one of my mentors, he said to me, he told me a joke, Charlie, and I'm not kidding here. Like, this joke changed my life, literally. Yeah. He said, what do you call a zoologist with a job?
What, an entomologist?
Yep. And I believed it, and I have found that there are so many more jobs in entomology than studying any other type of animal, just because they're so hated, they cause so much damage. You pick one species of insects, like one termite species, and there's $1 billion industry every year, and that's just one species.
Just getting rid of them?
Yeah, but if you look at all birds and all damage birds cause, well, it's not even a drop in the bucket compared to just one insect, and that's just one species out of hundreds of thousands that are out there. So there's just way more money in it, and it's really interesting, and their biology is just really cool, so I've always enjoyed it.
So it's always been animals, but it wasn't really entomology until you grew up a little bit?
Yeah, until I realized that if I wanted to have a job, that it would take a little extra work to get some other type of degree. But yeah, I've really enjoyed entomology, and it's been pretty good. I'm trying to check on my friend here because he's trying to kind of escape on me.
Do you have a... What do you have?
See if we can get him on
Did
camera here.
you wait? You have a wait? How many cameras? What in the heck is that? Wait, is that
This is a vinegaroon. It's not an insect, technically. He's being pretty active right now. Usually he stays pretty still. His name's Vinny. The only real concern I have is that he could spray acid at me because he sprays acid out of this little tail thing in the back that you see right there.
valid concern?
Yeah, he's a vinegaroon. It's a type of arachnid. It's a type of tailless whip scorpion. I'll see if I can get him on here. Sorry, I'm just trying to move him around. He's just going all over the place.
So wait, a tailless whip scorpion?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And they can spray acid.
Yeah, it's not too strong. That's why they're called a vinegaroon, is because it smells like vinegar. But anyways, we'll see if I can get him back on my shoulder. I'll switch back here. He's doing his own thing. I do have a tarantula, but I think she's molting. They asked about some of my pets and stuff, and there's some of them behind me. I've got cockroaches. I've got stick insects. I even have a black widow right in there. Maybe I'll whip her out here in a second.
What's it like taking care of insects versus taking care of another pet? Is there any striking differences?
Oh, I can actually smell the vinegar. He's a little upset.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh yeah, that smells just like vinegar. He's never sprayed before, so this is the first time I'm experiencing something too. It literally smells like vinegar, like salt and vinegar chips. I'm almost tempted to eat it, Charlie.
Yikes.
After watching you eat all that stuff, I need to do something myself, but we'll put him up here. We'll put him on the microphone. I don't know if he's going to make a ton of noise. You can hear the sound of a vinegaroon walking. Something you don't...
Can we see another close-up on him? Can you do
Sure.
a camera switch? Is that possible?
Yep, I will do a camera switch, and I'll get him on my hand, see if I can get a control.
You're our first guest to have a multicam setup. I'm pretty psyched. Annalie says, don't eat Vinny.
I'm planning on. He wasn't cheap. It was a lot of work to get him. I had to travel all the way down to Utah to get him.
So that bottom part's the abdomen, right? It's so
this
thick.
is the abdomen.
It looks like a juicy sack.
Oh yeah, it's a huge digestive system to process everything. That's mostly what it functions for. And then he's got his tail back here where he can spray the acid. And then in the front, it's interesting because he functions almost just like an insect, because he uses his two front legs almost like antennae. He uses them for feeling, and they're really good at sensing movement. So if we can get focus to work here. You see how he keeps moving those two front legs, and then he's got these two nice big claws, which are not really for pinching, but more for crushing. So he'll crush insects with those claws.
Man, that's wild. It looks like a really strange scorpion, like totally morphed and different than what we're used to.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, they're related to scorpions. They're an arachnid. So,
guys, we might have a little bit of lagging because we're going through Discord with Jason's voice or video, but we're doing the best we can. Patricia, if it gets super bad, let me know in the chat. I have a question, Jason. Something that I was wondering, and something that we had a couple questions before. One, I was wondering, I know everybody's nervous about when handling insects, about getting bit by insects. But I've never in my life been bit by an insect. And Annalise was wondering if what was the most friendly insect? So like insect temperaments, I think people are kind of curious about. Do insects bite a lot, or are they friendly, or what's it like?
It's pretty rare for most insects, and I'll talk about spiders and arachnids too. It's usually pretty rare that you get bitten or stung, especially when they have venom. This is something I try to teach people. In one of my videos on my channel, I handle a black widow spider live just to people that are not aggressive. They're super calm, and for the most part, they don't want to use their venom unless they have to. So if anything has venom, it's expensive for them to make biologically, so they don't want to use it. So for the most part, they don't want to really bite you, and there's not really many issues with getting bitten as long as you're respectful to them. But obviously, you can have allergic reactions and things like that, so you need to make sure you're careful, just because you could react to it in a strange way. But almost all insects are okay to handle for the most part. But like ladybugs are super easy. If you see a ladybug, pick them up. It's really easy. Or the pill bugs, roly polies. Those are good ones to start. But you have to kind of work your way up. The first time I held I don't even know where Vinny's at. Maybe you guys can see him. Trying to see where he's gone. He's going up my shoulder or something. I hope I don't sit on him.
Vinny has escaped.
I'll find him eventually, right? But yeah, they're a lot of fun.
But that's like usually anytime I see somebody handling a tarantula or something like that, I think that, I don't know, I would be like a little unsteady. I've handled a lot of insects, but something like a tarantula. Do you want us to find him for you? Do you want to
Let's see if we can find Vinny.
Do you want to do a little okay. Vinny is lost. He is not on your back. Did he crawl in your chair or is he down your pants? We have a lost vinegaroon. Did anybody see where this bug went? Oh no.
We'll find him eventually. I'm sure he's around here. He likes to hide in dark places, so he probably tried to slip into my shirt or somewhere a little dark or a little nicer, but I'm sure we'll find him eventually.
Annalise says you're so calm about not knowing where Vinny is. Are you nervous or are you fine?
No, I don't. It's fine. I'm more worried about him getting lost. I'm not worried about him hurting someone. I have had a tarantula hawk get loose in my office before. That worries me a lot more because it's one of the most painful insects.
Jeez, I had a boa constrictor get lost at my house, and it was over Easter weekend, and we had a egg hunt in our house while a boa constrictor was loose, and luckily nothing bad happened.
Doing a Vinny check here.
Vinny crawled down your back, someone says.
Make sure I didn't climb instead, not sitting on him, but anyways.
Oh, yeah, or you roll over on your car, or on your chair.
He's probably on my chair or something. I'll check on my chair in a minute. After you start pinning, we got to let you go. This might be a historic moment, the losing of Vinny, but it's fine.
Okay, so something, is there anything that you want to chat about? Do you want to chat about your game or anything like that before we get to the first pin of the day? What do you think?
Yeah, I think you have some images there. Did I share some images of the game with you?
I did. Let me see if I can bring them up real quick. So, guys, Jason's developing a game about pest management, which sounds interesting. Jason, can you tell us about it?
Yeah, it's basically
as we actively look for the loose vinegaroon in your office that might be spray acid on somebody.
Acid smell. We'll find him.
Oh, geez.
So basically what the game is I've designed a game that teaches you about pest management because I work with a lot of farmers and I'm trying to teach them how to deal with insects in their field, and it's really much more complicated than you think. So what happens in the game is that players are going to be... Oh, here he is. I found him. He was just on my arm. He actually went in... He must have went in my shirt.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah, he's releasing a lot of acid, so... And they're so... It's... You know, he's walking so carefully, you can't even hardly feel it.
This reminds me of that Steve Irwin interview moment where he gets bit by a snake. It's like you're calmly going through this interview while getting sprayed with acid by a vinegaroon. You have excellent composure.
Yes.
So if you have the stream up, I have the image right here.
Okay, yeah. If you share that image, so if you I don't know if you can zoom on that, Charlie, but if you look at that one on the right. With that little bag and all those little tokens.
Ah! Sorry. Leaked! All right, sorry.
So basically what happens in this game is you are pulling tiles out of a bag to try and see what's in your field. So you're going to find good insects, bad insects, neutral insects, and then players are going to make decisions about spraying pesticides, about using other tactics to try and fight the insects. But people have to realize, and the point of the game is to help them understand the complexity of in your field, there's a whole ecosystem. And so for you just to spray pesticides without really thinking about it is not a great idea. So that's kind of the point of the game.
Key pests like pesticide management, kind of. So there's some strategy involved.
Yeah. Yes. And every choice you make will have consequences on the entire population of insects in your field. And some insects are killing your crops, and you're trying to maximize your profit. While you are trying to deal with the insects. So anyways, yeah, that's kind of my big pet project right now.
When's a release date for this?
We're in playtesting right now, maybe by the end of the year. It all depends on publishing because I'm working on it with the University of Idaho, and it might take a little longer than we want, but we're trying to work it out. It'll mostly be an educational tool, so we'll primarily promote it to teachers and those that are educating. But there'll be a secondary market for just the general public if they are interested in just playing the game in general. So
we should do on release day. We should do like a live stream gameplay.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. We'll play it with you and we'll put you to the test, Charlie. We'll see how good you understand pest management.
But I think we'll have to see. I think I'm glad it'll inform me about pesticides because usually I kind of steer away from those things. So I'm excited to give it a shot. But okay, so we need to go to the pinning section because we never run on time. So guys, we need to go to the pinning section. So we're pinning insects right now, and opening up the relaxing chamber to bring out our insects. Jason, this relaxing chamber smells like absolute like rotten garbage. Why?
You'll get used to the smell. I think part of it is just all of the insides of those insects are still there, and so there's bacteria and other things inside of there that are trying to consume it, and they're releasing gases and things like that. But yeah, I mean, you've got a decomposing dead creature sitting there with you, so it's going to it's not going to smell pretty.
That's understandable.
But the smell will not be as bad as time goes on, as everything inside kind of decomposes. There won't be much fluids left, and it'll it won't be as bad. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, I deal with smells all the time. My wife gets upset because of the smell of the insects, so I have to keep almost everything here at my office.
Well, that's fair. I mean, like my mom found my brain last week, and I kind of shocked her a lot because she found a jar and just like opened it up because she was curious what was inside, and it was a sheep brain that I had that was just soaking in formaldehyde, and it kind of shocked her for a period of time. So
very nice.
So these are some insects that we had last week. This is a couple staghorn and longhorn beetles that we're gonna put to the side. So I have our nice foam block right here that you can't even see. Excellent, because it's so hyper exposed. So here we go. Really big one, and then we have some small ones.
Okay.
What do you think? Should we start with the really big one, like the real deal big guy, or should we start with the small one?
Well, first off, I have a question for you, Charlie, because I'm gonna try and
Oh my god! Sorry, it just hit me. Yeah, what's up? What's your question?
And this depends on what you want to do. Are you wanting to do a scientifically pinned specimen, which is basically where you'll have the specimen on a pin and it's permanently mounted on a pin? Now, there's two other options which most people don't think about. You can do like a diorama type display. So I'll try to get this a little closer here so you can see that.
Yeah, like, yep.
Having like a diorama, and this, like a scientist is going to say, well, this is not technically correct how a scientist would do it, but this is more interesting to me than having that pin on it, and it's a little I like to make them look lifelike rather than scientifically correct. The scientist will try to make everything look perfectly even on each side, whereas this is more of just kind of like for a museum or like a taxidermy type thing. I like this. The other option that you have is you can put them into resin as well. And the nice thing about resin is you can drop this, you can hit it, you can do whatever you want with it, and it'll stay, in pretty good condition no matter what you do.
All right,
but either way, we got to spread it. We got to spread it no matter what.
Yeah. Let's ask chat. Okay, chat, what do you think? Number 1 is scientific, number 2 is museum display, and 3 is resin. We don't have resin, so I don't know if we are interested in doing that.
You got to get it ready. You can't cast it in the resin yet anyways.
Oh,
you would have to prepare it, and then we will get it in the resin once it has fully hardened again. I'm going to see if I can find a scientific one for you.
Okay, 1, 2, or 3 in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? So we got some 2s, we got some 1s, 2s, we got 3s. Museum display for the museum. I'm thinking 2. I think 2. 3 in resin would be really fun. I agree, Annalise. I think we're going to do 2. I think we're going to do it for display, and then we might do another stream where we do resin, guys, because resin sounds pretty sick. I think we definitely want to try that. But for our first one, I think display.
Yeah. So if you were going to do, so let's see your specimen there. What do you got? What are you gonna do? We can start with small if you want.
Dude, we got a lot. This smells so bad. Oh my god, it hits you like a, oh my god.
Yeah, the bigger the insect.
Gosh!
The bigger the insect, the more material. that's decaying in there, man.
Okay, here's our big boy. You might have to look at stream for this, Jason. All right, here's our big boy. 5-horn. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not spread. We want to get that thing out. So basically what we're going to try and do here.
Okay, wait, we have some others that I'll show you really quick. I'll just throw all of them on. I don't really know what these are, so feel free to shout them out if you know.
Looks like they're all, at least from what I'm seeing so far, I'm just seeing a couple scarab beetles. As for the actual species, I'm not 100% sure. So I can't see the ones on the top, Charlie. I'm not quite seeing those super well. Maybe zoom out or
scooted it down. You see them?
Oh yeah, you got some nice specimens. It looks like most of them are scarab beetles of different species. Let's start with you need to get a closing.
I keep breathing it in. Okay,
I'm
sorry,
in, man.
I'm sorry.
Move the entire. Well, so did you seal up your other container? Are these on styrofoam now?
No, we can. Yeah. Yep.
Is the smell coming from the insects? Pick up that big one and smell it, Charlie.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
So that tells you it's nothing to do with the chamber. It's the insects.
Oh
and
my
the
gosh,
bacteria.
that's so bad.
Microbes
oh
inside.
my god.
You might need a fan, man.
Okay, I'm ready.
Get some ventilation.
I can do it. I can stick through.
Okay, let's start with one of the smaller ones. I like that one on the top right, at least of what I'm seeing, the brownish one with the very large jaws.
Okay. Excellent. We're going to flip it over onto this one, and we'll have a little display over here. Oh, gosh. I'm going to mess with the...
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can zoom a little. Let's try to, if you can get a little closer, I think it'll help to demonstrate to everybody kind of how we do this and what we're going to do.
It's going to be shaky, but we can get in there. We'll have to see if I can focus on this. Oh, yeah, nice. How's that?
A little shaky, but I think that looks good. So, okay, so the first thing we got to do, so normally if you're doing a scientific specimen, you would actually pin through the body of the insect. So you would go on the right side of the thorax and you'd stick a pin through it. If we're not going to do that scientifically, the first thing we need to do is we need to get the insect held down. So it needs to be held in place.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take some pins and put them on both sides. So in between the thorax and the abdomen, we're gonna put a pin. So go ahead and on the right side between the thorax and the abdomen,
Thorax,
put a
abdomen.
pin. Put a pin into the styrofoam.
205. What size?
Let's go with this one. This is fine. We're not actually going into the insect. The only reason the size matters is if we're gonna pin through the insect. So just use the 5s, I think, because they'll be bigger and they'll be stronger. So
Okay, here we go. So like here?
Yep, just a little lag between the stream and yep. Let's push it in really hard. Okay, now let's push the insect all the way to the right, so it's uptight. We don't want it to be able to move around. We want it to be nice and tight, held in place. Okay, let's go ahead and do something similar to that in the front, in between the jaws. We just want this insect not to move at all. Once we just want it to hold still as we try and move the legs, because as we pull a leg, it's going to try and move the entire insect, and we want it to be held in place.
So
go ahead.
right in between the jaws there?
Mm-hmm. And you want to get it nice and flush up to there so it's nice and tight. And all of these are just to hold the insect in place while we get it set in the position we want. I mean, all of these are going to get removed. So, for example, if you... let me just show you kind of what we're trying to do in the end, Charlie. This was... switch the camera there on the stream. We'll go to this one. What we are trying to do is we are trying to get the insect totally spread, and all of these pins are just holding the legs and the parts in place. So this is a spider that I'm working on, and it lost its abdomen, so I'm gonna do some funky diorama stuff with it and maybe Try to put it under a rock or something so you can't tell. But anyways, we're trying to get it spread out in the position we want, and then we just remove all these pins. We're just going to pull all those pins off, and it will stay hardened in the position. We're getting the exoskeleton while it is soft in the right position. So if we've got that thing locked in place, maybe we'll put one on the bottom of that, 2 of them on the bottom of the abdomen, Charlie. Let's take a look at the specimen again.
Below the legs?
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe one on each side. You want to get it nice and tight, because when we start pulling on this thing or moving those legs, we don't want it to move as much as possible. So
it's tricky because...
And yeah, you're kind of working in between the legs. You don't want to crush one of the legs. I think we've got that thing locked in place good now. So now let's work on the legs. So we'll probably want to go clockwise. So let's start with that top right leg.
This leg right here?
The anterior end. Yep, let's kind of work that thing out. So just use your pin and kind of work it out. Yeah, that looks good. Keep working it out. Let's work on each segment at a time. So where do you want the first part, that first, I guess it's a femur or a coxa, I can't remember the names.
Like right here?
So on that first leg, let's go ahead and put a pin in right there.
Pin in.
Yep, in the styrofoam.
Yep.
Now, that doesn't look quite natural because the front part of that leg needs to kind of curve in. It doesn't look quite right. So now you're going to take another pin and you're going to pull it the other way.
Like that? Or like... How much?
Yeah, I think like that. That looks better to me. You're going to have to get the pin and get it in the spot you want. And then push in, push in the styrofoam, push that in there to hold it in place. And you can put a pin on each side to lock it in place. So just in case it tries to move as it hardens.
So I've seen this. It's like you make like a little X, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So kind of like that. And there's no way that pin, that leg
is going to
kind
stay.
of moving.
That's going to stay exactly where you want it.
All right, sick.
So that's one leg. Now we got 5 more to go.
Okay.
So now and that's the challenge, is you're going to be working around the pin. So I would go clockwise. So go down from the one you're at right now and get that leg kind of where you want it.
Is this a good positioning for this? At least the femur of this second leg?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay,
and then you'll want to pull back the tarsi, which is that the end of the foot. And if you want to be, really good with it, you'll try and you can actually raise the body of the insect up on pins. You could actually have 2 pins make an X underneath the body to raise it up.
Oh, lift.
Yeah, so it's lifted like it's actually standing on those legs.
Yeah.
But we don't need to worry about that right now. This is just kind of a beginner case. Let's just do this.
Where does the tarsi typically go? Is it out like this? Is it
that looks better? Yeah, out like how you did.
Kind of like out. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah, I think out more. Yeah, that looks good.
All right, sick.
Everything's like 6 seconds lag, so it's like.
Oh yeah. So I think, Jason, we got this, and we kind of got the idea of how to do this, so we can continue this. But because we're running out of time, I want to make sure that we at least, while you're here, because this is the biggest thing that we're gonna have, I want to crack open the elytra on this one. And guys, what do you think about this? I want to open this and pull out the wings. And I've watched a couple of videos on it, and I'm a little bit nervous because I know that they kind of crack a little, and it's a little bit more. It looks a little tough.
Wings are very, very difficult.
Yes.
So are you willing to take the chance that you might break the wing?
Listen, I cut off a foot of a beetle last week, and it was our prized beetle. So I'm ready to destroy these things if need be. What's up, Wyatt? How's it going?
Okay, we need to lock this thing in place, and you're going to need to lock it in place with like 4 or 5 on each side of that abdomen. It might be easier. Well, I'm trying to think here. let's lock it in place, but you're going to have to put those pins in a way that they're not going to block us when we try to peel out the elytra, because if we peel it out and then it's going to hit the pins, it's going to be a challenge. So you're going to have to go in at a very, tilted angle. You can't have it straight up and down. So that's going to reduce the amount of hold we have as we're pulling on things.
Okay. So I'm going to put some pins on either side of the front. And I'm going to put actually 2 on either side of the...
Yeah, give it some extra force. Let's keep this thing held down.
Okay, here we are. At least in the front there. Where do you think I should put them? It's kind of tough because the elytra are so big. Is it a bad idea to put it on either side of that front kind of horn?
I think that's okay. Yeah, we're not going to move the horns. They don't move. They're not flexible. So yeah, you could even lock some into the horns, kind of on both sides of the horns. Just kind of lock that thing in.
That's what I'm thinking. Whoop.
And we're going to need something on the bottom to kind of hold that bottom. And you might want to spread those back legs first. Once you've got enough of a hold that those back legs will spread out, because those are the biggest legs.
Okay,
probably want to spread those, pull those out. But you need to just make sure it's going to hold, or you can hold it yourself with your finger. Just kind of give it a little pressure.
Oh, these are really cool. How these legs pop out.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead and lock that down. And again, try and maybe push it down all the way. It's going to go through the styrofoam, or I don't know what we're going to need to do, because when we try to open that elytra, we're going to hit into that pin. So we got to have some way to not hit into it.
I see you. I understand.
Yeah, you might need to hold that. I can see a ton of movement. You got a lot of movement going on. You need to hold the beetle down with a finger or something. Keep it from moving. It's like someone in the chat's asking, how do you identify and classify insects? It's based on all the different body parts. It's all taxonomy. It's based on different segments of their bodies, different shapes of the bodies, different structures, all sorts of things. It's very complicated. But it's just basically called taxonomy, as the study of classifications. I use a lot of books.
Is there good? I was going to ask, is there a good resource? Is there any like online resource that you recommend?
Yep, there is a website called Bug Guide that you can submit images to. I also run an insect identification website for Idaho. So if you're in the Western United States, I can assist with that. If it's other places in the world, I might not have a clue, just because I'm more familiar with Western insects.
Can we try to crack it open?
Move that one leg out a little more, Charlie, on the left. That left leg needs to come out a little more.
One? Okay, there we go.
And we need to get some more. Now that once you get those, and maybe just lock in those tarsi and get the tarsi where you want them.
Here we go. Do these typically go... This smells so bad. Okay, do these typically go down? Kind of like that? Or up?
Down. So like down as in facing down, yeah.
Kind of like...
And maybe that spread out a little too much, but I think it'll be okay. As for the femur and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's good. You want to try and get it equal, or you want to try and make it lifelike, depending on what kind of a mount you want. Okay, now that you got those legs out, let's really lock down that, let's try to see if we can lock down that body, at least on the side that we're going to try and open up the elytra first.
Okay, I think I know a couple places where we can put some pins.
We just want to hold that body down, or you can kind of hold it too if you put some pressure on the other side. Are you going to open on the left or the right?
Both.
Okay, let's go ahead and give it a try whenever you're ready.
Dude, let's do it. There's nothing, if there could be anything to describe this stream, it's just going 100% in without a ton of experience. So let's flip and roll. Yo, Big Ducks in the chat. What's up, Pat? How's it going? We're about to crack open the elytra on this big giant beetle. Okay, so let's do it, guys. This is gonna smell. Might be wrong, but we're gonna try it. So just pop it up.
Yeah, just gently but firmly, let's pull on one of those ends. But get your other hand on the other side and hold it down. So you want to be holding one side of the elytra, hold it down nice and firm, and just keep a good hold on it, and then let's pull just ever so gently but firmly. I know that that sounds very counterintuitive, but you don't want to be jerky is what I'm saying. You want to gently but very steady pull on that thing. That way, if you feel like you need to stop, you can stop. So
I need to put music on for this.
okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gently, finger down. Gently but firmly.
Well, you're going to put a finger down on the opposite side of what you're pulling.
Yep, so finger down here.
Yep, that looks good.
Ah! It cracked. It's cracking. Is that okay?
Yep, it's going to be a little stiff.
Ah!
Did it break?
Ah! It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Is
It's
it
good. It's
hinging?
good.
Is it hinging?
It's hinging. It's hinging. We have hinge.
Yeah, you've got it released. Now it should kind of move. Just gently, let's open that thing up, man.
And then the wing is in there. The wing. How do we pull out the wing? I have tweezers. Oh! This just released a wave of stench. Gracious. Okay, so how do we pull out this? How do we pull out this wing?
We got to get that first wing out there, that elytra out first. Let's get that out and get a pin on it, man.
Okay.
So it's
okay,
out of the way. So get it out where you want it, and let's get some pins to hold that thing down.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God.
And I don't know if your pins are going to be long enough, or if you're going to have to just break off a chunk of styrofoam to get up that high. I don't know.
Okay.
You could just get a chunk of styrofoam and stick it on there like a stair, and then just pin the styrofoam down, and then stick a pin in the other piece of styrofoam so that it's a little higher and it'll hold it up where you want it.
I can kind of do that for now, just to get it out of the
Eventually,
way.
you'll kind of want it at a 90-degree angle, I believe.
So like this, like that, kind of like there.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That looks right.
Oh my gosh, this wing.
Right in
this,
there. Yeah.
This wing is insane. Oh my God. Do I go?
Yeah.
over?
They're such intricate folding. The way they fold is just so crazy. The fact that they can fold those wings up because the wings are big.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not used to handling things that are so small. So it's like, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna just destroy this. Okay. Eat it, Super Doge. I'm not gonna eat this. Okay, I'm gonna go under. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You see the tip of the very end of the wing? Can you kind of see how it's folded?
Yes. We have a pin in the way. I'm gonna jack these pins. We're in save it mode.
Yeah, you might just have to hold the other end of the body down because that's the side that's holding the force against you pulling it, so.
Okay, we kind of have it. We kind of have it. We kind of have it. We kind of
Yeah,
have it. We kind of have it.
There you go, you're getting it.
Kind of have it. We kind of have it.
And yeah, if you get that elytra out first and get that pinned in place, then you'll have, you'll be able to stick some pins and try to kind of get these wings to
Look at
hold.
this.
Now,
What's the plan for the wings?
what I would do, I would get some styrofoam, just a thin layer of styrofoam. So I don't know if you have an extra sheet there, just break off a piece.
Yep.
The easiest thing, well, and I don't know if you have this, Charlie, you might have to see if you can grab some, but the best thing to do is get some wax paper. So you get that little block of styrofoam, put it under the wing and get it pinned down so you can get that wing right where you want it, lift it up. And then you take a piece of wax paper to hold the wing in place rather than actually sticking pins into the wing, since, it's kind of like a film. You don't want to pierce the wing. So you kind of got that styrofoam there, you pin it down, and then you get a piece of wax paper, just a piece of paper, put it over top of that wing to hold it down, and then you're going to put pins into the paper to hold the wing down. So there's just the force of that paper is holding the wing down in the place where you want.
Okay.
And this is all kind of, this is not, there's tools and things you can use, but I think they're a waste of money. You can just do it yourself.
Okay. So we're going to pin a piece of styrofoam down.
Yep.
We're going to hold this out, and we're going to take some wax paper and kind of press it on top, and that should work.
And then pin the wax paper in place so that it's firmly held. Get those pins all the way to the end of the wax paper so there's something holding it. Even like a thumbtack or something might hold that wax paper in tighter, just so it holds it right in place, and then this is going to harden.
Ah, okay.
But you're not piercing the wing at all. You're piercing the paper that's holding the wing.
Don't pierce the wing at all.
Although I can't tell. Did we hit some pins on it and lose a piece of the wing, or is it in great condition still?
It's in okay condition. It's not terrible. Okay, I think we are going to continue doing this, but we're running on the end of the time for this interview portion. Any other tips or tricks or ways that we could potentially screw up as we continue going through this?
The wing is going to be the wings are the hardest part. So you've done the hardest part. Just spread those legs out, get them exactly where you want them. And then once you have it all set, you leave it for about, I would honestly leave that thing. Well, you're going to have to find a place where you can put it, Charlie, because it's going to stink and the smell should go away. It'll still smell a little bit, but in a windowsill or something, just somewhere that's got a little ventilation, not too much humidity. But anyways, we don't want any humidity at this point because now it's going to start drying, and then the exoskeleton, everything will harden, and it will be in the shape you want. And then all these pins you're putting in, Charlie, you're going to have to pull those out at one point somehow and move them around the body. So does that make sense? Because
move them around.
You're gonna have to pull them out without like jabbing the body. Because if when you're pulling it out, you're jerky and you like hit a leg, the leg will just break. So what I'm saying is when you pull the pins out, I mean, none of them are piercing through the body. Just make sure that you're really careful, removing those and being extra careful as you're pulling those off, especially with antennae. Antennae are probably the most fragile part of the whole body, but I'm not seeing any real significant antennae on that head. So you don't even have to spread those if you don't want to.
I think we'll see how it goes as we continue forward. Guys, any questions for Jason Thomas? Entomology extraordinary as we finish out here. Throw them in the chat. Everybody, thanks. Shout out, what's up, Colin? What's up, Valerie? How you guys doing? What's up, Israel? How's it going? Samuel? But, dude, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. I wish we had like another hour and a half to talk so we can kind of go through all this. But, yeah, I'm going to share that survey that you sent over after you head out. I think we're going to pin a little, and then we'll do it all together on stream, and I'll send it out to everybody.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, guys, subscribe to Jason's channel, Insect Hunter. Honestly, some of my favorite entomology content on YouTube. It's so fun. It's so approachable. And I appreciate just a fellow science communicator that's not afraid to dress up in costume sometime. I mean, that's right up my right up my area. So I'll
and deal with the trolls, man.
Yeah, it's all right. Just have fun. Everybody, can we get? Oh, okay. Last question from Pete R. Pete R says, "What's the most dangerous insect that you've probably handled? The most dangerous insect?"
Tarantula hawk. Not necessarily dangerous. In the sense that it will kill you, but it just has an extremely painful sting. It's the second most painful sting in the insect world. So I've handled those before with my bare hands, and they're not as intimidating as you would think they would be. There's some YouTubers that try to make insects, because they want more subscribers and stuff.
Dramatize it.
Yeah, a little more dramatic than it actually is. So insects aren't as scary as people say, and they're a great, interesting, fun thing to study. And the reason I love teaching people about insects is that anywhere in the world where you're at, you can find insects. You might not be able to study monkeys or specific birds or other things, but everywhere in the world there's insects. And It's awesome because it's like fishing and you catch things that you've never seen before. I'm constantly finding things and insects I've never seen before in my life. And I've been studying this for years.
I want to say one thing. It's like people are always like, "Oh, you like Pokemon? Try birding." That's like Pokemon in real life. Nah, dude. Birds are normal. You see birds all of the time. Everybody knows about birds. You want Pokemon in real life, you get into entomology because that is crazy. You can go outside your front yard and find something that you didn't even know existed and throw it under a microscope and it looks insane. It's awesome.
Yep.
Real quick rapid fire, because I promised I would ask this question. We ask all of our guests this. Do you know what a squishmallow is?
No.
No one doesn't? No one does, so don't worry about it. Last question. What's your favorite Pokemon? Because I know you know Pokemon.
Ooh, it actually looks like what you've got there, Heracross, I think.
Heracross?
Oh, yeah. You got to go with the insects. I would be a bug collector for sure, even though they're very... I believe bug collectors in the game have been unrepresented and cruelly mistreated, and I feel like they've been discriminated against by the Pokemon Company. So we need to start a movement.
Oh wait, we need to start a movement. Justice for the bug catchers in Pokemon. I want to show Heracross real quick. Oh, okay, I know this one. Oh my gosh, yeah, definitely rhinoceros beetle for sure.
Definitely very tied to what you're doing. So a perfect fit for what you're doing.
All right, Jason, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. We had such a great time, and definitely join the stream whenever you want. You know, you got the Discord thing, so we're on. If you ever want to pop in and make a comment, I mean, we're here. It's always open during the streams, and hopefully we can chat again.
Excited to join you again sometime, hopefully.
All right, thanks so much, Jason. We'll talk to you later. Everybody, dubs in the chat for Jason. Thanks so much. All right, see you later, man. We did it! We did it! One sec. Everybody, that was Jason. We now have an entomologist contact. If you ask me, great guy. Really kind, genuine enthusiasm for entomology. That's what I'm talking about. When you talk about science communicators, I'm talking about people like Jason. So subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to Insect Hunter. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. If the subscribe button is red, that means you can still subscribe. Everybody, the stream is not over. We're going to keep pinning insects for a while because we still have a lot of work to do here. But in the meantime, we just kind of want to wrap up. What'd you guys think of Jason? Let me know about it. I think he was great. I am so interested talking to all of our experts. I know sometimes the stream, sometimes it's not as interactive with the chat, but man, it's so interesting hearing these people and hearing all of the insight that they have. Funny guy. I always love doing funny voices in my classroom. Anyone who's willing to have fun with their subject matter is definitely the best. So I enjoyed it. Oh, Colin's heading out. All right, see you, Colin. See you later. Let's throw on some calm music. While we de-stress from our interview, man. All right. Yeah, thanks for coming, Jason. Appreciate it. Just subscribed to the Insect Hunter. Awesome. What's up, Diana? How you guys doing? All right, we're going to check on our poll real quick, guys. Stream's not over. We're going to keep going for a minute. Let's see. Switch to the poll. Okay, here's the poll, guys. Guys, if you join us and you weren't here at the beginning... Oh, sorry, our Discord call's in here. If you weren't here at the beginning... Where's our chat? Okay, it'll show up. If you weren't here at the beginning, we're doing a poll. We're trying to name our museum, so we're going to build a museum. So the options are Wonders with Charlie Museum, the Toadsburg Special Shelf, the Toadsburg Curiosity Cabinet, the Super Secret Science Society, and Charlie's Casually Cool Collection of Curiosities. And if you have any ideas of stuff that we should put in the museum, type them down here. Oh man, we got some ideas already. Nautilus shells? Bones? Man, this is great. But I'm gonna post, let's see, how do we get here? Community? Here's the community page. Here's the link to the community page where you should be able to vote. Spam it in the chat. Jason was so nice and cool. Honestly, it was another really nice person. I'm really excited about that. We have a really good array of guests here, don't we? Man, did Kelly ever show up in the chat? Do you guys know? I was looking for Kelly because I know she has some questions for our entomologist, but maybe she wasn't able to show up today. All right, we had another vote. It looks like the Toadsburg Super Secret Science Society is gonna win. Kevin needs to put a history record in the museum. Yes. This is true. A history, ancient stuff. We have a lot of good ideas here. Dude, excellent. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Oh, here's a great channel. Look at the bottom right. If that subscribe button is there, you can click it and subscribe to the channel. It's super free, super easy. You can unsubscribe whenever you want. And I really do appreciate it, guys, actually. I think people who run YouTube channels, it's really the nicest thing that you can do to them. So we appreciate it. Oh, Insect Hunter. Once everything is dry, in about 3 weeks, you'll need to glue it in a case. Put glue on the underside of the abdomen to hold it in place. This video can help use it as a template. Ooh, yes. Is that a video on your channel, Insect Hunter, Jason? Let me know, because people can't put links in chat, but I'll check it out and we'll look at it on stream as we pin it. I think that'll be good. But thanks for the tip. Bruh, I must be gone to school. Jackson, bruh. Jackson, bruh. Understood, my man. Okay, guys. We are going to put on some music. I'm just going to put it... Okay, yes, it's on my channel. All right, Jason, we'll check it out. Thanks, my man. We're just going to throw on some music, some really chill music. Let me see if we can find this. We're going to throw on some chill music and pin insects and just chat for a while because that's what I want. Oh, by the way, next week is squid dissection. But that's what I'm interested in doing for a minute. So how's everybody doing today? Let me find this playlist. What kind of music do you guys want to listen to? I really liked, do you remember a while back when we listened to that Animal Crossing music? I was kind of into that. So I think we might throw that on. Just really chill music. The one with the Austin fun things. Yes, good. All right. Metallica? Big Jim. Super intense music. This might have an ad. All right, cool. Chill. Oh, Potato Rap. Sam, we still can't listen to Potato Rap because it's copyrighted. The beat got copyrighted. It's so sad. All right. Oh! Hey, Piano. Is Piano here? The squid won? Yeah, Diana, the squid won. Hey, Piano. Piano, real quick. Piano, your accordion videos are killing it on YouTube. I think you should do more accordion videos. And okay, Piano. Sorry, real quick for Piano. When you're doing accordion videos, film them in vertical video and add hashtag shorts in the description. You'll get more views on the shorts shelf. I think your channel's gonna blow up in like a week or two from these accordion videos, and that's gonna really help. Vertical video under a minute, hashtag shorts in the description. You're gonna kill it. Yeah, no, the background beat just suddenly became copyrighted, and I don't understand why, because it wasn't copyrighted for the longest time. But yeah, it is. Colin Elijah, what's up? What's up? Please eat it. Super Doge. I don't eat all insects. I only eat chocolate-covered scorpions and earthworms that are covered in sugar-coated sour dust. Okay? Okay? Thanks, I'll definitely try it. Piano, I'm so psyched for your channel, man. You're gonna kill it. I think Piano should write a tune for Potato Rap. That'd be similar, but not a close enough. Piano, if you send me a background beat, we'll write a rap for your background beat. I think so. Okay. What? I hate vertical video. Yeah, Pete, it's for shorts. Shorts gotta be vertical video for some reason. I think because it's all for like mobile viewing, but I might be releasing some vertical videos coming up. Just be ready for it. I'm gonna get some tracing paper because I think I have some tracing paper. So we might be able to try to at least pin down one of these wings. I think I want to pin down one of these wings before we end stream today, just so I can get used to it. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So BRB, I'm just gonna grab this really quick. Patricia, I'm his teacher. I can make it an assignment. Oh, jeez. Nalechi, what's up, Nalechi? How you doing? Yeah, guys, Potato Rap almost has 1,000 plays on SoundCloud, which is hilarious and awesome. That's gonna be a pretty big day. Hey Sharp, Braden, what's up, my dude? How you doing, man? All right, so I'm gonna cut. How should I do this? I'm gonna cut a piece of foam for this wing. Okay, we're gonna try really hard to get this right. You're not bald? Samuel says I'm not bald. I'm kind of bald, dude. You'll see. I'm pretty bald. 10,000 subs, I take off my hat, man. It's gonna come one day or another. Colin, you have a channel? What sort of YouTube videos do you make? Man, guys, this smells like so bad. I cannot tell you enough. And you're 25? Guys, I'm not 25. Tell Sam how old I am. Come on, Sam. You know how old I am. I had 3 weeks of school, go back Wednesday. Nice. You go, wait, you're off school? Discord chat, internet window. Second camera on. Cool, here we are. 80, close on at least, 83. I think I'm 86, yes. I am 86 years old, guys. I'm 86 years old. You know, loud and proud, 86, you know? I'm technically an old person, so I could get the vaccine right now. 83? No, I'm 86, guys. I'm 86. And you know what? I need a pair of scissors. I'll be right back. Dude, I'm so fired up for these squids to show up. I don't know how they're gonna come, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because of the hazardous material thing, but I think it's gonna be such a blast. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. Piano, I really like those react to old education videos. I really like those a lot. It's tough though, because people didn't watch them. Well, people don't really watch a lot of my videos. People watch my live streams more than my videos right now. So, but that one was so fun. I love those old videos. They're so funny to watch. Do you know the rapper XX Tentacion? Yeah, we're boys. I think he passed away, but you know, there were plans for him to be a featured artist on Potato Rap. You know, we were gonna bring in some famous rap artists for a verse on Potato Rap. I mean, a lot of people were asking, how many do we have? We had Drake, we had Eminem, you know, Lil Uzi Vert. All of those people were hitting on my email, ! Email. Lil Wayne, Sam, you're right. Lil Wayne was there too. And they were like, Charlie, we want to do a verse on Potato Rap. We got to do Potato Rap. We got to do Potato Rap. And I was like, guys, okay, we'll make it happen. Like, if we want to. All right, I think we need to pin these legs first because these legs appear to be in the way of the wing. So I'm gonna put down this elytra a bit. We're gonna pull out these legs so that they're in places that we want, and then we can kind of push the wing above the leg, so it's really in the position that we're interested in. Hershey Pink? What's Hershey Pink? How about Perfect Day? I really like Perfect Day as well. I wish the squid doesn't end up coming with the brain juice. Oh, it's coming with the brain juice, Diana. It's coming with more juice than the brain did. The squid is going to be a juicy dissection. That's for sure. All right, I'm pulling out this leg real quick. How are you gonna do this? Pardon me while I pull out this leg. Okay, one thing. Weird But True is such a good show. Oh, Inferno Star, thank you so much. I think so too. It's pretty fun. What's your favorite Weird But True episode? We did an arthropod episode in season 1. Guys, can I ask you a question? Here's a legitimate question. What is your favorite what's your favorite season of Weird But True? How about that? Because there are kind of different, the seasons are pretty different, you know, if you ask me. Oh, I figured out how to put down this leg. Season 1, Season 2, or Season 3? I'm legitimately intrigued by this. Let's see what it says. Samuel says Season 1. Season 1 is classic. Season 2 felt the most natural with Curb in the studio. There's some truth to that, I think, piano. Season 2 is my favorite. Season 3. They're all different. Isn't that really interesting? Season 1 is more like we made that in our house. Season 2 is a little bit more professional in the studio, and season 3 was with Carly, and it was just a little different because Curb wasn't there. So, you know, it's gonna, yeah, they're all totally different, which is just really interesting. I think I was really nervous having Jason on because I'm having a little bit easier time with this. I don't think this looks right. Like that? Like that? I guess like kind of down. How does that look? What's my favorite rap song? Season 3 is really good. Pete, thank you, my man. I'm gonna hit you up. What's my favorite rap song? Do you guys like rap songs? I kind of like chill rap songs. I like some songs by Mac Miller. I like some songs by Chance the Rapper. He has some really good rap songs that I kind of like. This sounds like the Yoshi Woolly World songs. It's this is background music for Animal Crossing. I make Roblox videos. Oh, Colin, Roblox videos, nice. Hey, Piano, how long you been playing that accordion? Because that accordion, you're so good at it, and it seems like it's be something that's really complicated. Okay, I think we're gonna pin the front right leg of this guy right here. What do you guys think? Do these legs look pretty alright? Let me know. Probably 4 months. Piano, it's really good, man. I love it. It's so cool. I like songs with a rap verse or two as opposed to the entire thing being rap. Yeah, like a rap verse or two and then there's a chorus to it. You know, I really like that new Dua Lipa song, and I really don't like Dua Lipa, but I like her new song. I don't know why. Why do I have 2 chat things up? There are 2. Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice there were 2 chat things up. Oh, no, not that one. Discord chat. All right, thank you. Who said that? Thank you. The left leg should have a little bit more curvature. Yeah, dude, all of these legs aren't really good right now, but I think what I want to do is I want to pull out this top right leg. It's really not, it's kind of like, yeah, this is not very, let's see this. Can we pin it like that? Kind of want it to be a little bit more out like that. I kind of like that a lot. I like Guns and Ships from Hamilton. I can rap the whole guns and ships, and so the balance shifts. Annalise, are you ever talking to somebody and they mention a phrase and then it makes you think of a lyric from Hamilton? Because that happens to me all the time. Like, meet me inside. Meet me inside. Come meet me inside. Son, I'm not your son. How big is this insect? This is my thumb. Probably about 4 inches long. Nah, man. we are. Oscar, what's up, my dude? Okay, the right side. How does this right side look, my friends? Wait, I'm gonna try one thing real quick. Nope, that's not right. How does this right side look? Do you guys like this right side? Orientation of all of the legs. I kind of like this right now. Is it good? I usually bust out singing and they look at me like, what is wrong with you? I sing in my head all the time. It's hard not to, Annalise. Do I ever play on the Toadsburg server when you aren't streaming? Piano, I haven't hit up the Toadsburg server in a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sure? Okay, cool. This looks good. So this is our reference for, I guess, what it could look like. I really like this, how this one has the elytra that are kind of down, and then the wings are way out. So this is what we're going for as our reference. Okay, so I'm trying to think about what to do. I think we're gonna pin this here first with a bunch. This is gonna be our base for the wings. How do you get on the Toadsburg server? Oscar, if you hang out in the chat long enough and you're kind of a regular, then and if you can send me an email with your Minecraft name, !, email, and I'll invite you to the server if you want to join for sure. What happened to Toadsburg? Toadsburg still exists. We've had a little bit of a shift into some more experimental stuff, but Toadsburg still exists. It's out there. We're making a museum, you know? Thank you, Patricia. Okay. I think this is pretty good. And then I have my friends who are Hamilton fans, and a group of like 8 of us just bust out singing Hamilton together. I was at a pool party and we sang the entire first act together. The entire first act purely of memory? That's insane. That's a lot. I'm gonna put this here. A little boost. I don't even know if I could do that, but you know, once you sing one of the songs, it kind of one can lead into another so easily. So I guess I know what you mean, Annalise. Once you get into it. Can you play it on PS4? I think the server is for Java, so like PC Mech. Yeah, Oscar. Glad to have you back, my man. Okay, so I think we have this set up. I think this looks pretty good. Okay, so here is going to be our thing to place on top. Feeling pretty good about this. I don't know about you. So smooth out the wings. The swing really isn't that smooth, so it's going to be a little bit tough. It's going to be a little bit tough to do. Okay, so we are placing the tracing paper on and flattening it out as much as we can. Oh shoot, I should have a bunch of pins ready. It's okay. See you, Super Doge. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Oh shoot, he said oh no, you know what, he said pins, like thumbtacks. I kind of know what he's talking about now. Actually, I think this will be okay. We'll check this out after. Okay, thoughts? I think that looks pretty good, guys. I feel pretty good about that. What do you guys think? What's up, B? How's it going, B? Welcome. Elijah, you can come and go however you please. Okay, what's going on in this chat? Can you imagine a swarm of these things flying over you? Pete, that's thought is absolutely insane. I've been thinking about these. Just seeing one of these fly is probably really wild. I've had a really bad arachnophobia, and I almost had a heart attack before from seeing a spider. Whoa! Luckily, we don't have any spiders here. All right, see you, Super Doge. Thanks for coming by, my man. I think I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. I think this right side is pretty cool. We're gonna prep the left side now. Oh, first we gotta do the legs for the left side. So now we're gonna do the legs for the left side. And I think it'll be good. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that this should be kind of out more or back here? Just kind of rested. Here's how this one is. And I wonder if this leg is I wonder if this, is it as far as it can be? I wonder if this wing can be a bit more further out. Because this wing is really far up. Uh-oh. I feel like it can be. Should we redo the wing and pull it up more? I think we should. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Sorry, guys. Actually, so that we don't have to redo all of that, I'm gonna push these down and we're gonna pull out the next wing and see if we have to do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. This is the most nerve-wracking part. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, my hands are so flippin' shaky! Google how it should look like. Honestly, that's a great idea. I'm gonna Google it real quick and we'll see. Five horn rhinoceros beetle? Come on. Who's this? Oh my gosh, dude. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Okay, so here are two different ones. This one, the wings are a little low, and this one, the wings are way out. This one, the wings are way out. I don't think you can see my mouse, but this one, the wings are way out. This one, the wings are kind of low. It seems like, what do you guys think? I think it's okay if the wings are kind of low. Thoughts to you, tossing it over to you guys. Do you think it's okay that this wing is kind of a little low, or should we pull it up? Should we pull it up or keep it as it is? What do you guys think? Infostar says, did you actually fly to different states for the show? Yeah, my dude. Yes, we did. We, gosh, I don't even know. We went to Alaska, Hawaii a couple times. Went to California a bunch. We went to a whole bunch of states for the show. I mean, there have been over 450? I think there have been over 50 episodes of Weird But True, and for each one we had to fly somewhere. Pull it down, I think it's good. Low looks fine. Low. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I think we'll kind of keep it as it is. This is our first one. Room for improvement, right? Okay. But yeah, it was lots of traveling for Weird But True. Lots of traveling. We got really used to flying on planes and being in hotels, and had to figure out ways to feel at home in different places when you're away from home for so long, which was kind of tough. But it was really fun. We got to see a lot of really cool places. Definitely. Huh? Duh. So we didn't really drive in that cartoon car? You know what? Pete, have you seen Nature Boom Time? Because in Nature Boom Time, that animation is lifted from Nature Boom Time. We actually had a stop motion paper map where it showed where we would travel. And that car is based on my dad's car that we drove everywhere in. So in Boom Time, we showed it on the map, and it was like a little dotted thing of us going places. And that we actually did drive places in that car. So it is pretty much Nature Boom Time. It is Nature Boom Time accurate, at least. And pull these out because we want to pull this leg down a little bit more. Watch a bunch of MBT. Stop motion is so time consuming, Diana. I agree. It looks so great though. It really does. It looks phenomenal. But it does take quite a while to put together and create. That's why they kind of switch it up and make a lot of stop motion things CGI and try to like mimic it. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen, one of my favorite shows right now is a Tumbleleaf. It's a stop motion animated show where it's all like claymation, and I think it's on Amazon Prime. It's a kids show, but I really like watching it because it's really sweet. And as the seasons went by, it became more and more CGI animated, which I was kind of bummed out about because I really loved the claymation. It was really cool. Charlie, did you fly the airplane? Yep, I flew the airplane. I landed it too. No, wait, did I land it? No, I took off. I took off in the airplane and I flew it for a while. It was very scary. Have you seen the Odd Squad? Yeah, Piano, I really like the Odd Squad. Do you like the Odd Squad? I think it's so fun. It reminds me of Weird But True in a lot of ways. I always thought it'd be really fun to be on the Odd Squad. Let's see, can we put this down a little bit more? Okay. We got some Mr. Odd Squad, some Odd Squad fans in the chat. Let's see this. I'm working on this left leg. I'm gonna pin down the legs on this one side, and then we're gonna do, then we're gonna flip it out. Just trying to make it as symmetrical as we possibly can. It's not gonna look perfect, but it is our first one, so I think we got some room to improve here. If you can you make an episode about vaccines and COVID? Yeah, I think that'd be a really interesting episode. We made an episode about germs, which has a lot of information that's kind of similar to what people are talking about right now. Our germ episode, just talking about germs and good germs and bad germs, and how not all germs are technically bad. Some germs can be good. And like what germs you should be concerned about and what germs are totally fine. That was cool. I played what did I play? I played like a Dracula type vampire in that one. That one was pretty gnarly. Okay, we're close here, but not quite. One sec. Okay, we're so close to doing this second wing. Okay. I kind of like this. All right, I think those legs look pretty good. I'm gonna put on our second brace for the left wing. We can do Adventure of Nature and Boom Time and go to the Bahamas. Breeden, you love the Bahamas, man. Have you ever been there before? I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've been to the Bahamas before. Have I been to the Bahamas? I don't think so. You like the paper, the paper stuff in the background? Yeah, I made those triangles out of paper. Those are really fun. We did that on stream a while. Yes, family-friendly chat. Yeah, it took a while to make those triangle pyramids, but they're pretty cool. I really like them. They're just made out of regular old paper. Okay, let's see. Guys, this is coming together pretty well. I'm kind of excited. I didn't think that it was gonna be this good. Okay, we're pulling out this wing. Oh, I need to get a piece of paper ready. Oh, the crafts in the background in the show. Yes. We have like, so we have a huge art team. I think like there were 80 or 100 people who worked on the art team for Weird But True. And they all helped make the crafts. So they made most of the crafts. I think a lot of people think either Kirby and I or Carly and I made the crafts. I helped design a lot of the crafts because I'm a production designer on the show. But we didn't physically make a lot of them. Oh no, camera down! One sec. Okay, here we are. We are back. All right, time to pull out this wing. I'm gonna prep some pins. We should be good to go. You wish there was a real life Crafty Campers fan club? I think that the production company that makes Weird But True, I think they pitched a real life version of it and it didn't get picked up. I think there's so many cool opportunities for Weird But True. I mean, you can make merch with some of the designs on it. You can do Crafty Campers and sell patches. There's so many different characters that you can like, I don't know, do stuff with, like have little specials for Chip and Bob and different characters like that, and they never really picked up on it, and I don't know why. It seems like a huge opportunity lost, if you ask me. Okay, here we are. Ooh, this is... Okay, this one's a little trickier. Let's try to get this. This left wing is super brittle. Trying to get it out a little bit more and to flatten it out, but it doesn't really want to be flattened out. There, that's a little bit better. I have to physically Does that look straight? Is that straight up? Annalise, I decided, I was thinking this week and I'm really glad that you like it. I was thinking, I was like, you know what, I want to just stay on a little bit longer and see how it goes, you know? I like this chill vibe of just kind of relaxing and doing a project together, and people can kind of come and go as they please. And I also like starting off super hyped and super excited, because I was super excited. But I think streaming it's so fun to hang out with you guys. I kind of just wanted to stay on a little bit longer. Oh, this wing is being so troublesome. All right, how's this? Is this good? Left to right? It's a little high. Let's bring it down a little. It's a little low, but I'm glad you like it. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, Patricia, what's a classic Big Jim comment? I feel like a classic Big Jim comment is him just grilling me about something. Is that a classic Big Jim comment? We are evolving interview-wise. Yes! Okay, guys. How do you think that interview went? Do you have any tips for interviews? How should we engage with interviews? Because, like, in the past, we've had them on the whole time for the whole project. This time, we just had them for the beginning, and then they left. I think the interviews could be... they still feel a little bit rushed, but on your end, what do you guys think about it? What kind of insect is that? Five-horned rhinoceros beetle, Brandon. The measurements of the wingspan, I could pull out I'll pull out a ruler to help you out with that, Pete. Big Jim's here. Yeah, I don't know. I think the interviews are pretty okay so far. It's just these people are so exciting. There's so much to talk about. Like, I could do like a 5-hour podcast with each individual person, I think, and we only have them here for like half an hour. Make a lot of stuff. I enjoyed the whole stream so much. Really enjoyed the pieces coming in chat. It's a bit smaller and quieter, and we can actually chat. Honestly, that's true. We can actually chat, and it's a little bit smaller and quieter. Sometimes, when a lot of people are here, it's so hectic, and there's so much stuff going on that we really can't pay attention to anything, and everyone's just firing off and getting really excited. Nada, I'm glad you like the interviews. Doge, you're back? Well, welcome back, Doge. Inferno. Season 1 we filmed at my parents' house, in the basement of my parents' house, and in my sister's old bedroom, if you can believe it. Jonathan, welcome, Jonathan. Can we see your house? If you watch Nature Boom Time or Weird But True, you'll see a lot of our house. Plus, I'm trying to behave. Big Jim's trying to behave today. Big Jim, you ever been to the Train Museum in Illinois? We were going to film there for Weird But True, except they were kind of mean to us, so we stopped. But I've never been, and I really want to go. I thought you were saying the video is ending. Oh, no, we're here. Our backyard is huge. Yeah, our backyard is nice and big. So we live kind of in the suburbs, so we live far away from everybody. Bro, I like this a lot. It's a little... Oh, no, the bottom legs are a little asymmetrical. But, guys, I think for the first one, I don't think it's that bad. What do you guys think? Thoughts? I'll pull it out a little bit so you can see it all. But I think for our first one, it's not terrible. The second legs are a little bit asymmetrical, but you can't really see them that well. On one video, you said you had sunflowers. Yeah, we made paper with sunflowers. I enjoy growing sunflowers in the back. My parents love gardening sunflowers. Sorry for being dumb. What is an entomologist? Jonathan. That's all right. It's just somebody who studies insects and bugs. Kelly, you missed it! Kelly, I was waiting for you. I was waiting. I was keeping my eye on chat. I was like, where's Kelly? Is Kelly going to show up? She has questions. I know she has questions. Kelly is really fun, but hopefully they'll be back sometime. I mean, do you have any questions? Maybe we can help you out. That's so funny. Kelly, but welcome. We're just finishing pinning this guy right here. I assume Elmhurst and your yard was tiny. Yeah, I think it depends on where the Oh, shoot. Our music's out. No. Some suburbs have really big ones and some have smaller yards. Illinois Train Museum. Lots of trains or trolleys operating any given day. It looks so cool, Big Jim. Guys, it's this giant train museum in Illinois that has like warehouses full of trains. It's kind of like the train episode of Weird But True, except more trains. It looks so awesome. Kelly, you did? Is it cool? Is it worthwhile going to? Many car barns full of trains. It looks so cool. Yeah, I think I'm hopefully when COVID clears up, we'll go there. I have a couple uncles who are really into trains, and I've been thinking about getting into model trains myself. I think it's so cool. I love the little people, the models that they have. I think they're so funny. You can ride a steam engine train there. That's awesome. In Georgia now, my yard is big, and I have a big field behind my house. Oh, that's excellent. Do you do any gardening there, Pete? Big Jim, you gotta go and film a video. I think that'd be a good video for your channel. My favorite from last stream was even someone said Little Jim, and he responded with, "What the heck? What the heck? Lil Jim?" Okay, anytime Big Jim sasses me, I'm gonna hit him with a Lil Jim. There we go. Okay, Lil Jim. All right, settle down, Lil Jim. That'll be my response. Go to the Cincy Museum. What's the at the Cincy Museum? Happy early birthday, Brandon. What's my favorite game? Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch, Braden, hands down. Lil Jim. What the heck? Okay, Lil Jim. Okay, Lil Jim. Settle down, Lil Jim. Okay, this is terrific. I think, guys, I really like this. I think we're going to let this dry as is. I think the elytra are just going to be good. Kind of like that. It looks pretty even to me. I don't think there are many areas where it could shift or move around. So I'm feeling good about this. I'm going to add one more pin right here. Just to press it down a little bit more. I love this Animal Crossing music so much. It's such a good vibe. Okay, Lil Nada? Whoa. No, Nada's not Lil Nada, Sam. Nada's, if anything, Nada's Big Nada. We can't, I don't think Nada's Lil Nada. No, no Lil Nada in the chat. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, no. So, I don't know which one I want to crack next. What do you guys think? Should we crack and pop out the wings for the museum? I think this jewel bug is going to be super tricky, but, you know, I'd be up to try it. But what do you guys think? Just a reminder, this one has, like, the metallic under the body right here. So I'm going to try to do all of them eventually, but what do you like the best? No Tiny Nada. No Tiny Nada. I don't like Tiny Nada. Lil Nada. Okay, the metallic one. Which is the metallic one? Is this the metallic one or is this the metallic one? Pizza. You like the pizza one the best? Okay, little Charlie. That's so patronizing. Just adding little to anything. Is this the metallic or is this? Oh. Okay, so the first one, so this one. Man, I don't even know if this one has wings. I think it does. Okay. I'm gonna pull out this guy. We're gonna see if we can open it real quick. Oh my gosh, this guy's so cool. All right, one sec. It's been a while since we had any Ubas in the chat. I think the stream has been on for so long, it's kind of gone through a couple different evolutions, which is pretty exciting, I think. A little Uba. A little Uba. All right, guys, I think I'm going to crack this open. And then I think that'll be it for today. But the elytra on this are really... Oh, my gosh. I might destroy this one. Just a heads up. Big Deck's Ubas, it's constantly changing. It's coming and going. I can't seem to get the elytra on this one open. Hold. Okay, I see it. Oh, I got it. It's coming. It's coming. I'm pulling out the elytra on this so we can get the wings out. It's hard. Oh, I got it. I might break this. Oh my gosh, it's so tricky. It's so tricky. I wonder where Kevin is too. I think Kevin's still around because he interacts on Instagram sometimes. But maybe he's been busy at work, or maybe he had to change a job or something like that, so he can't make it. But yeah, I don't know where he's at. Dude, we got it. Okay, here we go. So we popped open the thing. Tiny Nada. Sam. Big Nada. Actually, this is kind of like, let's just put it like here. This one's really tricky. Ready? Choo choo. Not spamming in the chat. Okay. I gotta switch my fingers. Bro, dude, this one's might be cool. Wow. Here we are. Ready? I'm gonna hold it like this. It's a little bit easier. Check that out. Pin through the thorax? Yeah, Kelly, I know what you mean. I'm trying to preserve them as much as I can because I don't like pinning them through the thorax. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so flippin' delicate. Okay, I have an idea. Sorry, my hat's hitting the camera a bit. We're gonna knock it on the left-hand side. Insect Man into the thorax. Okay. Oh man, this isn't really working like I had hoped. I think we're gonna do that. Something like that. Ah, these small ones are so hard to work with, my God. Okay. And then can we pull this out? Ready for this? Ready for this? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is not working. And like... Okay. I think something like this is the plan. Where we pull out the elytra like that. Yeah. spamming little nadas. That's true. What happened to Footless? Doge, you're still here. Footless is still hanging out, guys. Here's Footless. Footless on footed. All right. Okay, everybody. This is not working. Needs to be a new rap song for this stream. Okay. Okay, Lil Jim. Okay, Lil Jim. There he is. He's back, guys. Jim's back in the chat. There we go. Big Jim is back. His foot is back? No, he's still missing a foot. Where is it? See this bottom one right here? So foot, no foot. Foot, no foot. No, he's back. Big Jim's back. Big Jim's back with the sass. Okay. Okay, everybody. I think, I think we're pretty much going to wrap it up for today, you know? I have so many things. That I've been kind of having ready just in case things go wrong. And everything's been, as surprising as it is, everything's been actually going all right so far in the stream. Where, like, I have extra geodes, I have extra owl pellets, I have an extra brain, I even have an extra squid coming next week. So I'm really tempted to hop on in the middle of the week just to kind of show you some of the stuff that I've been working on. I also, Kelly, I bleached some of our vole skeleton based on what you suggested. How is this not working? Here we go. And it came out looking really cool. So I kind of want to show you guys that as well. Will there be a stream next Thursday? There'll be a stream next Tuesday. And next Tuesday is the squid dissection. It's going to be super sick. And we might have a guest on. We might not. We'll see. And there's something else that I'm working on that's going to be pretty big and really cool that may or may not happen. But I'll know later today. Or I'll know later this week. So we'll see about that. Next stream is next Tuesday. But I'm still here. New electric bike. Ooh, Pete, looking forward to hearing about that too. Okay. But in the meantime, everybody, we're going to throw in some music just to kind of carry us out for the day. Some classic intro music. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for sticking here so long. When a kid strolls in with Lil Mod comment, he gets blocked. Lil Mod? Oh, no. No. Lil Patricia is an immediate block, I think, in the chat. Or an immediate timeout. But, hey, everybody, good luck with your week. Thanks so much for hanging out for so long. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I'll see you next week. See you, Piano, Super Doge, Colin, Brandon, Patricia, Braden, B, Jim, Pete, everybody else who's here, thank you so much for hanging out. And I'll see you next week, all right? Have a great week. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta. See you, Annalise. Bye. Catch you later, Brandon. Catch you later, Samuel. See you, Nada. All right, catch you later, guys. See ya. Bye.